It's George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. Yeah. Tell your friends, tell your grandma. It's time for George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. It's the most important podcast in the world.
Hell yeah.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. Shout out to the Druids for chanting that.
This is a soul cleansing intro.
I feel pretty good. I feel like all my sins have been absolved. Yeah, Brendan, how you doing?
Doing great.
Oh yeah, man.
Feeling great.
We got an awesome guest
God,
today.
we got a fucking great guest. Funny guest.
Very funny guy. Please welcome Charlie Gibson.
Hey, gang. Thank God. I like the early direction of this podcast where you guys are just complimenting me. Keep it going, gang. What else am I?
I like how green your shirt is. It's so nice.
man.
It blends in with the couch very well.
Yeah, you're kind of green on green on green
I
right
know,
now.
You're all
right,
greened
there we
out.
go. Yeah.
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 Close enough to a royal color, right? Purple.
Yeah.
Is green a royal color?
Purple is.
I know purple is. What's
Yeah.
green?
Peasant color.
You know, we can ask Parrish. You know, she does color for a living.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I knew that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
She's
you can
just
have
really
a
good
job
at
of
colors.
anything today.
I know.
You can do any job. Apparently. Anything can be a job.
I do colors. I'm probably being a little bit pedantic about the whole thing, but it is, you know, she's good at colors.
She's good at colors. Yeah. She can name a color.
Like that.
Yeah. Like
And there's a bunch of colors.
fuchsia.
Did you know? I thought there was only like 12.
No, I
But
didn't.
there's a whole lot.
There's a lot, apparently.
Charlie, you walked here.
I walked here.
Yeah.
One foot, then the other.
That's crazy, man. You said it took you like 40 minutes to walk here? Mm-hmm. You're a big walker, you said, right?
So I live within a 40-minute radius. All the listeners are going to hunt me down now.
People don't know where this
Thank
is.
God,
People don't know where this is.
Thank God, we're safe.
This is an
like
underground
Rogan.
facility, safe. Yeah, it's a
Dude.
safe space.
I've seen Charlie walking around sometimes, and in the summer he pops it off, dude. Pops the shirt off.
Do you really?
Yeah, he shows off the bod.
Shows off the nips, dude?
He does.
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Charlie's pretty,
It's been a while. You get all sweaty. It's not nice.
If I had the body, you know, I would do it.
Yeah, dude.
If I took off my shirt, people like actively get into car accidents. So it's I can't do that. But yeah, you're a big walker.
Yeah.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you're so spry and skinny.
Well,
You're just
thank
like
you.
you're just always walking around. Do you walk to open mics a lot?
Yeah, usually. If I
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Do you ever find like material on your walk?
Yeah, you know, I find material walking, but not necessarily on the way to,
On the
you know,
way,
yeah. Yeah, you know. Stretching the old leg roos, it's good for the brain.
I should
That's
start
true.
walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, stretching the old legaroos. dude.
I actually like to shrink my old legaroos. You know what I mean? The opposite of whatever stretches. Keep them nice and
Retract them into
stationary.
my body.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep them stiff, you know,
Yeah. My
so that when you get up, you go, oh.
yeah, exactly. So your
Yeah,
knees
yeah.
make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're healthy.
All the cracking.
I don't want to meet the 35-year-old whose knees don't crack when he gets up. You know what I mean? I used to be able to sit. What do we call it now? Crisscross applesauce. What do you call? What's the adult term? Cross-legged, I guess. You can't sit.
Indian style.
I think it's still crisscross
Do
applesauce.
you think
That's
Indian
nice.
style is something that the Indian people get upset about?
I don't think so.
Because they're probably like,
Can you
yeah,
imagine that's their biggest gripe? They're like, come on, that's you're fine with everything else.
They took our land. They took the way we sit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, everybody sits that way, right? It's not just an Indian fucking style.
Yeah, I don't know where that term came
Indian
from.
style.
Yeah, people just didn't sit like that.
Why people
Before they
never
came
sat
to-
like that? They're like, oh shit, look at that. That looks
We should have
crazy.
done that the whole time. We could have been sitting like that.
I've been uncomfortable this whole time. I think sitting cross-legged is way better than sitting with your legs straight out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Charlie, what's your favorite way to sit?
Well, you know what's funny is when you lace your legs, it's the same thing with your fingers. If you do it the other way, it feels way weird, you know? You ever try that?
If you cross your legs the other way?
Yeah, or if like it's the same thing with your fingers. Like they come together the normal way, and then you do it the other way, it
interesting.
feels weird.
I guess I've never thought to do it the other way.
Yeah,
Now I
right?
did it, and I feel like my whole reality has shifted.
However you
dude.
cross your legs, I bet if you cross it the other way, you'd be like,
I'll try that after the pod.
Yeah, dude. I'm a left on top.
Left on top.
Yeah.
Right on top.
You right on top.
What are you, Charlie?
You know, I was privy to this at an early age. I was very exploratory as a child. I was sometimes
surprise me.
so I can't even remember what my normal one was. I mixed it up so many times. You know, I loved it. I was like, whoa, this is
You've ruined it. You've ruined it for yourself.
Yeah, a bit of
the love is gone. I can't crack my fingers anymore too. I used to love doing
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, no.
At all?
They're all gone. Yeah. You can?
Yeah, like no problem.
You dog.
A lot actually.
Ooh, those are good ones.
Yeah.
Brandon, can you pop them?
I can pop like some of them, but I honestly I give Megan my fingers and have her do it.
Yeah, it's nice if you have a partner that pull them.
Yeah, just like you do it. You crack my fingers.
Remember, people used to say that's bad, and apparently it's not bad.
Yeah,
there's a lot of things like sitting close to the television. That's apparently fine. You can sit as close as you want.
Yeah, you won't go blind, Mom.
I thought it was bad to look into the microwave. You ever hear that one? All right, then I'm just an idiot.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But then also, why would they put a window?
Right. This is terrible. There you go.
Don't look at it, but here it is. By the way, this is the coolest thing that's ever happening right now.
It was just made up by some annoyed mom that saw her kid just like staring at the microwave and was like, "That's bad for get away. Just fucking go do something else. It's bad for you."
My girlfriend was stoked when she heard that you were coming over because she says that you look like Crutchy from the Newsies. Do you know who that is? Have we talked about this before?
I think you've mentioned the fella before. There's a couple references I get. I'm told I look like that fella Screech too. From something or other.
Yeah.
That's an insult.
I get some tough ones.
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about the Newsy guy is it's not only a look. It's like also like you also see like I was telling this to Jules. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if you did sell newspapers. You know, on the streets if you were just like extra. Crazy news story happening, folks. Yeah. How long you been doing Charlie? How long you been doing stand-up, Charlie? How long you been doing Charlie stand-up?
4 years. 4 years as of a week or two ago. Gamble and I did Fergie's Wednesday mic. Oh, by golly, my Smiley.
Fergie's was the first mic that you did? Mm-hmm. You did it after the showcase?
Yeah. Oh, man, it was... It's so funny how nerve-wracking it is.
Were you still reading off your hand?
No, I didn't start that until...
That was a new thing.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, like a year in. I used to always just bring up like a notebook. And I was like, I can do a little better. And it wasn't until like 6 months ago, I was like, all right, I can stop doing that. I haven't done this years. I'm still like, But it's fun writing jokes on your hand. It's addicting. I don't know why. It's like therapeutic or something when I was sitting there. So,
how long does it take to like fade away? You know what I mean? Are you writing jokes over jokes?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what helps a lot is the Purell. If you get any little bit of that, it helps way more.
Purell's
than
good for that.
Yeah, and it's sort of like washing can take it down.
Charlie's hands are just like deteriorating
slowly.
Yeah, do you write like you're set in blue and then the next day in red? So that way you just I'm like red's today. Blue is
I used to do like on the same hand, I'll do like red and then black ink, you know, so it's easier for me to see quickly.
Like an absolute
between
psycho?
the two? Yeah. People would shake my hand for the first time, then later they'd tell me, they're like, dude, I thought you had tattoos on your palms. I was like, this guy's nuts. Also, well, I am, but no.
Do your jokes, do your jokes ever rub off on someone else's hand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There were times, there's another reason it was good to stop. Like I would clap throughout, you know, so if I was up later in the night, like sometimes I wouldn't be able to read, but whatever.
Yeah, they need to make
muscle on through.
They need to make ink specifically for your hand that doesn't fade.
Yeah, they need Charlie ink, dude.
Charlie ink.
Yeah. Also, I have to address this. Last week, George said that this company, the Buc-ee's, that they donated the ice, and they didn't. You know,
they did not.
They didn't. So I'm wearing this shirt.
To wear this shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear it. I spent money.
We were talking about how funny it would be if they did donate to ICE, because that's like donating to a specific government agency. I'm going to donate $3 million to the IRS. I don't like the way they do shit.
They need help.
Just sending a check to the government that just says ICE.
Wait, you were just saying that as a bit, or you thought they actually did send money to ICE?
No. It was like a news story that was going around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a fake TikTok thing.
So you took 1 week off and you're like, I'm bringing the shirt back.
No, I looked at right
Well,
afterwards.
he
I
literally
looked it
just
up.
bought it.
Yeah, I just bought this because like we were down south, and yeah, I got this, and I was like wearing it around, and George was like, "Yeah,
far
they
down
love
south
ice,
are you? Welcome
dude."
back.
How dare you wear that at my house, dude? How
The
dare you?
beavers, the
The beavers, racist beavers. You ever been to Buc-ee's? I've never
I
been to
don't think so,
Buc-ee's.
no.
I'm excited to go.
How
one
far
day.
north are they in Maryland?
I don't know. No, I think
What's
Virginia.
the northernmost Buc-ee's?
Yeah. How far south do I have to?
It's like Virginia, I think. You have to go like southern, like close to Tennessee.
Huh.
There's a couple, but they're fine. Like it's cool, but it's just like an experience. I wouldn't go there just to go there, you know.
Well, I guess you're scratching off my summer vacation plans. Sorry, Jules. I guess we got to find another Best Western to
Off the
stay out.
bucket list.
That'd be crazy if you went to Buc-ee's and they arrested you.
Listen,
It was wrong.
yeah, no, we didn't donate money to ICE. We said they were free to arrest people. Yeah. God bless. I love any type of fucking, like, it's basically just a truck stop, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that they just created this.
I love
huge-
that. It's like a scam, basically. They're
Ah,
just like, what if
yeah.
we became a whole, what if we became Gap?
Yeah.
What if people bought our
Our
sweatshirts?
stupid fucking merch. A bunch of dumb idiots bought our stupid merch, and I'm one of them. One of those dumb idiots, dude.
God bless you.
It's not bad. It's fine.
It's charming looking.
I think it's
Charming looking.
It's
Like,
crazy because he does look racist.
yeah.
You're telling me
my
that,
normal look.
you tell me that beaver has not said the N-word before. Are you kidding me, dude?
I think he would be allowed to. Right?
Oh.
He's
That's true. That's true.
he's
There's
pretty brown.
like this woman TikToker who analyzes which characters from cartoons are black and therefore are allowed to say the N-word.
Mhm.
And I think that's fascinating. Sonic, apparently black. Did you guys know that Sonic is black?
No, I don't agree with that.
Oh, wait, no, not Sonic. Knuckles.
Okay,
The
I
red
can
one.
see that.
I guess what he calls black.
You ever find yourself watching Sonic and you're like, but he doesn't say the N word. I can enjoy this.
We're talking about at work, you know, Diddy Kong.
Mhm.
He's supposed to be cousins with, or a nephew of Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah.
But Donkey Kong is a gorilla,
Mhm.
and Diddy Kong is a chimpanzee.
Oh no.
What are we doing here?
Oh my goodness.
What are we teaching kids?
What happened to family
I
values?
know, that's what I'm saying.
They're monkeying around. I don't know.
And Yoshi's a dinosaur.
Yeah, Yoshi is a dinosaur.
Mhm.
Let's talk.
Let's get a Super Mario universe talk.
Charlie, have you been doing stand up with your brother this whole time, or did you guys start? You guys started at the same time.
Yeah.
Have you guys always like thought like let's do this together, or like how did that come about?
Well, I took that dirty old course and he didn't. And then
Oh,
once
you
I
took a
did
dirty
that-
old course.
yeah.
Where'd you take a dirty old course
I
at?
took the freaking helium course.
Yeah.
I didn't even know mics existed. So
I mean, honestly, I can see it as like a fine way to just do it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you want to
Yeah.
like, if you're maybe not the type of person to go to an open mic, not that saying you're not,
no,
but
I definitely wasn't.
but it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then like hopefully I'll get some tips because I'm sure you did at least get some tips
Yeah.
out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what's funny about it too is like once you start, you realize people enjoy talking comedy. So like any tips you learn in the class, people,
yeah.
you know,
We'll
once
give
they
them
like
to
you, they're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's true.
You
Yeah,
guys-
you made
you
a
didn't take-
lifelong connection.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Chip-
Even if I was
it
in
was
the-
Chip
It was
Chantry?
Chantry, dude.
Dude, does he be like, Charlie, you're my favorite pupil?
I think I've seen him like twice since.
Did that like come with like a graduation show that you?
Yeah. Campbell's the only one who went to it because I didn't want to tell anyone else doing stand up, you know? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And then,
Campbell
like,
saw
a
it and he's
week
like, I could
later-
do this without the course.
yeah, holy Lord. A week later, we went to Fergie's and he went up also. And I think it was a week or two later.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's funny too. The very first time we went to Fergie's and we didn't know you actually had to literally sign up. You know, we thought it was an
So you
open
just-
mic, like in the sense, yeah, you just like show up and then
Just walk up.
eventually like, I want to go now. You know, so we're just like waiting for our opportune moment. You know, and that didn't strike.
At what point do I assert myself and be like, it is my turn, sir?
It's crazy that the fellow up front knows everyone's name. It's
Honestly, not an open mic then.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Holy Lord,
You're
yeah.
like, hey, Shane O'Connor, put me up right
Yeah,
now.
you dog.
I'm ready to fucking go up.
But then the second week we went up, it was a lot of fun, man. It's so surprising when a joke, like I'm sure if I heard, we didn't record it, but if you heard it now, it'd be like polite laughter. But when you get any laughter at all, it's like,
It's just like, oh my God, I am a king.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. It's an incredible feeling. It's the best.
Incredibly rare.
All right. Well,
True.
should we get into our first segment of the week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hot dog.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. It's game time now, no time for sleep. Place our drinks and highlight shorts. It's real big time sports.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Real big time sports.
Considerably more sprightly than the intro song. This is, we've
Yeah,
turned
it's
it up.
all, we got all types
Matches
for
your
different.
shirt.
Yeah, dude. This is real big time sports. And we're talking about the Danbury Thrashers.
Danbury.
Or Trashers. I'm sorry. Danbury Trashers.
Not Thrashers,
Not
Trashers.
Thrashers.
Hell yeah.
That's my bad. Trashers. Very
That's so
good.
funny.
Those who go in the trash.
Yeah, like trash.
Yeah, not the trash men. The
not the
trashers.
Trashers. Yeah, trashers.
Those who fill the can.
Exactly.
People that make waste.
I came across their documentary on Netflix, and then I watched their Sports Illustrated one, apparently that they made too on YouTube. And it really, like these guys, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of a crazy story. So this is a UHL hockey team. So UHL is the United Hockey League. So that's like the AA of hockey. You know,
Okay.
like they're still professional, but they're like they're a semi-pro league.
How much do you think you get paid as like a semi-pro athlete?
Not that much.
Like you're,
Yeah.
you're talking about like 5 figures probably?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like probably
Like 30, 40K maybe?
Yeah, exactly. Like 30 to 50. Like good players probably make closer to 75. You know,
That'd be kind of nice.
and it's not bad. Like it's
75K would be nice to
I
play
feel
a
like-
game.
so like this league. I feel like you could live off of it.
Yeah.
And there was like some ex NHL players in this league as well. So
Is this the type of thing where there would be like people coming up through the UHL and then also like retiring through the AHL? You know what I mean?
kind of yeah.
So you could have like new players and young.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. There could be newish young players. I think it was for the most part though. It was just people that were kind of like there, like that was the highest that they were going to go.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. But they could still make money playing hockey. This team came on. So I
It
should
reminds
tell
me
you.
of the $25 I make doing stand up. It's like
Yeah. We're like the double A's.
Oh my God.
Open mic.
AAA probably.
But yeah, so this team was formed. It was an expansion team actually, and it was created by
An expansion little league team or a
Yes.
minor league team
Yeah.
is so funny.
It was.
What does that mean, expansion team?
Like
Just
they
like a new-
added it onto the league.
Okay, new team.
Yep.
Rich guy said, "I want a team."
Basically,
yeah,
yes.
hell
Rich,
yeah, dude.
and the rich guy was legitimate businessman, Jimmy Galante.
Jimmy Galante.
legitimate businessman. All right, he's a legitimate. He owned 25 trash companies.
Yeah, I was gonna say in waste management,
in waste
of course.
management. Yes, he.
Holy shit, that's so great.
He was
What were they? Where were they based out of?
He was pretty wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
In Connecticut.
Connecticut,
Danbury,
okay,
Connecticut.
cool.
Yeah, and he owned like the largest private
Body
trash.
disposal.
Hey, legitimate.
No problem.
No problems. So
Nothing
yeah.
says legitimate like that last name. Holy Lord.
Galante.
Good.
That sounds like a fake Italian name. That's crazy.
Dude, and like watching interviews with this guy, he is fucking scary, dude. He is like a scary man. Like even the players that they interviewed were like, yeah, when he came into the room, we were very scared. Like we just
And these are hockey players.
and these are like hockey players who are fighting every night.
yeah.
Christ.
So he bought his expansion team for his son AJ.
Shout out AJ. It's like literally The Sopranos.
He's actually based on like.
Is he really?
Tony Soprano is like,
This guy's based. Oh, that's cool.
Tony Soprano's character is like somewhat based off of this guy. Yeah.
That's why all these dots are connecting. For
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So AJ Galante.
Did he also have a disappointing season finale or series ending?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I actually didn't watch the rest of the Sopranos.
You didn't watch all the Sopranos?
Yeah,
Did you watch Sopranos?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I watched it for the first time recently, and I was like, "Oh my goodness,
Oh
what
my
what
God.
have I been doing?"
I think I've gotten up to season 3. I watch it in parts. I don't know why I do that. I can't watch the whole thing in one go. I got to break it up every year.
Every 5 years, I watch 3 episodes.
I'm getting through it.
I'm still gritting through Breaking Bad, dude.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're legit like you don't finish shows.
I don't finish. Yeah.
Interesting.
Been over like 12 years. It's crazy.
Don't tell me the end. But yeah, so Jimmy Galante buys the son for his son AJ. AJ actually started playing hockey when he was a youth because he watched the Mighty Ducks,
Of course.
which was interesting. Yeah, and he got really into it, which his dad was surprised because he's like, "What, hockey?" But got into hockey. He actually became like a pretty good hockey player and a pretty like well-known enforcer in his
AJ?
high school league. Yeah.
Shout out AJ.
Yeah, and there was like the video they showed like tapes of him like hitting people. Like he was good. He was good at taking dudes out. And but
So how long ago did he get the expansion team?
what's up?
How long ago did they get the expansion team?
This was in 2004.
Okay, so
2004.
relatively recently.
Yeah,
Within
like
the
22 years ago.
Isn't that insane? That 2000s.
Relatively recently.
We're in the 20s now. We're halfway through the 20s now. That's fucking nuts. We're about to enter the 30s.
Yeah, and I haven't seen one flapper. You know,
Just need one.
one flapper.
It's nice to be on a decade where we know what to call it, though. You know? We
Yeah.
can call it the 20s.
Yeah,
It's
because
nice.
people were called the aughts.
the aughts,
And
Sounds
then
like
the
you're joking.
teens.
the teens. I don't like the teens.
Yeah, you know who did. A bunch of politicians and the teens. Let's go. We live in a nightmare world. Let's distract ourselves with this gangster.
Yeah.
It's crazy how this guy is a fucking literal criminal and he's probably like paper clean. Anyway,
He's a legitimate businessman.
legitimate
And
businessman.
so
Good at business.
So AJ gets injured. I think his like junior, senior year of hockey. And
is this college or
high school?
High school. Okay.
Yeah, and this is a like career-ending type injury. Like he could never play hockey again.
Damn, in high school that sucks.
Yeah. So his dad,
That's why I can't play sports, dude.
feeling for him, you know, he's got the money because he's legitimate.
What a nice dad.
buys an expansion team for his son.
Wow.
At $500,000. There's an arena and ice rink in their town. He spends what's it called? $1.5 million renovating that.
A cool 2.5 mil so far.
Yeah.
Easy,
So no problem.
Damn.
And yeah, he makes his son the president and general manager of this expansion team.
Dude, this is what I'm saying.
His 17-year-old son.
When you have so much money, this is the type of shit that you can do. You don't have to fuck kids. Like, what are you doing? Buy an expansion hockey team.
Yeah, it would be cooler if
That sounds
billionaires are doing
rad.
shit like this.
I can't,
Yeah.
but like, dude, I think about this all the time. Why aren't there more theme parks, dude? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, a billionaire just, I'm going to make a new theme park. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is literally all that's been on my mind for the last fucking 3
Michael
weeks.
Jackson, 2 birds, 1 stone.
I don't know though. Is he innocent now? We don't know.
Yeah,
Was he
actually
fighting the good fight?
He's protecting the kids now. That's what everyone.
Remember Macaulay? Macaulay was like, "No, he's a good guy. I trust Macaulay
He's
Culkin."
protecting the kids like the other guy has a clean tax record. It's legitimate business, man.
Yeah, so he was so he bought this team for his son, made him the general manager, made him the president. They got their friend who was an equipment manager and his dad was apparently an equipment manager for the New York Rangers to help them as well get these players. So they started getting like they got these, and like this caught national attention because there's like a 17-year-old is running a hockey club, a professional hockey club,
legitimate business.
So so they actually started getting going around like the kid is he tells you in the interviews, he's like, yeah, like the only thing I knew about managing a team was from NHL the video game.
That's enough. That's gotta be enough.
That's enough, dude. Because he did pretty well getting his team together. He would look at, he said his thing, he was like, I would look at their stats. I would look at goals, assists, and penalty minutes, and that's all he cared about. I'm like, all right. So he got a bunch
He had a system.
Yeah, he had a system, and he stacked it with bruisers.
Hell yeah.
Stacked it, dude.
Saying it like it's a brand new idea. I look at their stats.
A lot of people a lot of people are going for the cutest boys, but me, I go for stats.
Yeah, dude, and he did really get his idea, and this equipment manager's idea was to basically recreate the Flyers Broad Street Bullies team. I don't know if you knew about them, but they just kind of fought. They fought a lot. They intimidated their opponents. So that's what this guy and this kid's idea was to do. And then their also idea was like a WWE inspired. They were like, we're going to be the heel of the league. You know, everyone's going to fucking hate us except our people.
Can you imagine not making your NHL dream, making $30,000 a year, and then also whenever you play this team, you get the shit beat out of
We got the Trashers this week again. Fuck!
God damn it.
You know a 17-year-old kid owns that team.
This isn't hockey.
One guy they brought in was Ruman Nandar, who was he did play for the NHL, and he was called the Nigerian Nightmare. And he would just beat the shit out of people. He was this giant Nigerian dude. His parents were from Nigeria, yeah. And like at this time, like the NHL is like they're kind of getting rid of the enforcer. Like they're kind of phasing it out of hockey. There's not as many. Like they're trying to go skill based. So a lot of these guys are coming down in the leagues, you know. So they got this guy, another guy called Brad Wingfield, who was previously set a UHL record for penalty minutes with 576 minutes in the penalty box.
Whoa.
It's a lot of time.
Damn,
It's
dude.
a lot of not learning your lesson.
Put him in timeout again, I guess.
Yeah.
Because how long are these like penalty periods? Like 2 minutes or something like that? 2 to 4?
So for fighting, it's 5.
Okay.
That's a major penalty. For other penalties, it's 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of those that time was for fighting.
For fighting.
Yeah. Also, they got Brent Gretzky, who was the brother of Wayne Gretzky. That was
good old Brent.
their first sign, which was kind of like more of a what's it called? Like promotional type
publicity.
Yeah, publicity. Like we got a Gretzky, you know,
He doesn't
which
play
is
hockey.
hilarious. Yeah,
Brent Gretzky.
and they got
Ronnie
another
James.
guy. I can't find his name, but he was this he was supposed to go to the NHL, but someone slashed him and took out his
Jesus.
eye.
Damn, did he have an eye patch?
No, he had one eye and he had a glass eye.
Oh, he had a glass eye.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So they got him, and he was actually a pretty good hockey player. He just would never make it in the NHL.
Yeah.
So this guy's just like
You
putting
couldn't
it
eat 2
together.
eyes.
Plus, he was ugly.
Actually, the NHL has a strict no pirate policy. So, sorry, brother.
So he's kind of like putting this ragtag team together. They also got the point leader for the UHL in the previous season as well. So, but it was funny because the players are doing this interviews and they're explaining how the negotiations went with Jimmy Galante. They were going to his office, which was in the trash company, like in a trash yard. Because so they go through the trash yard, right, with all the trucks and everything, and apparently they go up to this office. Dude had no computer, just sat at his
Yeah,
desk.
I keep thinking this is like 1980, but I forgot this is 2004.
Exactly.
They were definitely around.
There are computers.
Yeah, so I think someone said like they were surprised like with how big his company was and that he didn't have a computer at his desk.
He did all his business via Post-its. Burn that Post-it
So
when you're
yeah,
done.
they would just go in and they'd be like, "Hey, how much do you want to get paid?" And they'd be like, "Well, this amount." And they'd be like, "It was a pretty like high amount." Like I was seeing how low he would go,
Yeah.
and he would just overpay them. He'd be like, "Well, add $10,000 on more,
Oh.
and here's $30,000 as your signing bonus in cash."
Oh yeah, I was worried you were going to say the opposite, that he was a real hard ass, but he
No.
was nice to his team.
Dude,
teammates.
he was a great
To his-
guy.
Oh
Trash
my
pays
god.
well.
He was a legitimate
He was a legitimate
businessman, all right?
Why can't I have a family member like this? Dude? You know what I mean? God
He
damn.
was. Listen, Jimmy Galante, he donated to the local children's hospital.
Those are the best type
he
of
was-
criminals, dude.
He was very involved with like the community. A lot of people
Donated a lot
loved
of
him.
turkeys, probably.
Yeah, no, he did. Great guy. That's what everyone says about him. You know,
Jimmy Galante.
I appreciate this man. I like him a lot.
He seems like a cool guy. I'm gonna look up
Yeah.
a picture of him because I got to see what he looks
Oh,
like.
dude, yeah, he's got the slick back hair. He's,
Oh,
yeah,
of course, Jimmy
he's a tough
Galante,
guy.
good old Jimmy G.
And so that's the type of negotiations. He was just like paying guys under the table. He would put hockey players on.
Oh shit,
Yeah, dude.
that's a guy, dude. That's Jimmy G. Holy shit,
That's a guy that's gonna beat the shit
that
out
guy
of
is
you.
in waste management.
But also,
for sure.
he's gonna throw 100 in your pocket too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, and is that AJ?
That's AJ. Yeah.
It's literally The Sopranos. That's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yes. And they they created this team, right? Like I said, they got some of the best players in the league. They got these enforcers, and that was their thing. They would just fight, dude. They would get in about 3 to 4 fights a game.
Yeah.
Some games it was up to 8 fights a game. Yeah, the commissioner was getting pissed off because he's like, "What are you guys doing?" But then they're like, "Look at the fucking stands,
Yeah.
filled. They're packed.
Look at these
for
ratings,
this minor,
dude.
like literally for this minor league team. They're selling out this arena, this 3,000 seat arena in Danbury, Connecticut. People are buying jerseys. They're like committed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a section called 102, and that section is just for rowdy fans, and it was right behind the opponent's bench. And they would just scream and
That's
just
so funny.
If you bought a ticket apparently online to 102, it had a warning where it would say this is not
the
a
rowdy
family
section.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
not a
yeah.
family friendly section. Yeah, they put up club boxes.
By the
and,
way,
like,
they will be racist in this.
they will be screaming slurs. But no, they put up like fucking, they had boxes for themselves. Like he really like did it all. And the team loved him. Like the players loved him. He was like,
I fucking love him, dude.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
like a
Holy
cool guy.
Lord.
he really was. He treated the players like family a little, because like so Brad Wingfield, the guy I was talking about earlier, the guy that fought a lot, he got injured. He had what they were told a career-ending injury from a cheap shot by another player, and Jimmy Galante went to him in the hospital. He's like, "Hey, I have the guy's address. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do to this guy?"
Kill this guy. Fucking kill him.
So
Take his knees.
it became a big thing, and then that he got to come back, and then they fought. Like it was a big,
Yeah.
like they were playing them in the
And
championship.
this is like they're just also just like marketing geniuses too. You know what I mean?
They really were. They were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the brand. They were like the bad boys of the league, the
That
evil
sounds so
empire.
fun,
they called
dude.
themselves.
This
Yeah.
sounds so much funner than fucking a kid. I
my
hate to
God.
keep bringing this up, but fuck, this sounds so dope, man.
Yeah.
I want to make a reality TV show about this. I'm
Yeah.
surprised they didn't.
Yeah, the commissioner. They created Soprano. No, but
The team name's awesome too. I thought it was
Yeah.
awesome before I knew he was a trash guy.
Trashers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
their
Trashers.
logo's pretty cool too. It's like this trash guy. AJ's friend apparently designed it, and it's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It
Yeah,
is. It was pretty.
yeah. A mean trash can. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. That's
Yes.
fucking sick.
Yeah, like It is pretty cool.
They probably had a cool mascot.
They did.
Too.
It was that guy. It was that guy. It was apparently like
Was
one of
his
the
name
friends.
Trashy or something? Yeah, of course it was Trashy.
Yeah. And it was apparently one of Jimmy's associates, like that would just get drunk in the costume and then go around the ice. And apparently he would harass the opponent players too.
I got a perfect guy. His name's Tommy 2 times.
Yeah, apparently opposing teams would come to this place and be like, "Fuck, dude!" Like they would be intimidated, dude. They would be not.
Trashy's gonna be yelling at you this whole time. That doesn't sound fun,
The
dude.
equipment manager, the interviews with him, dude. He's just like this fucking. Dude, he's got a cigar in the whole time. He's talking, you know. He was like, yeah. He's like, I got in trouble because, the opponent's team's towels were all damp. I don't know what happened, you know. and then,
And you know what's so funny? Fucking, he's probably money laundering through this fucking organization. Did I just predict the future?
Also, so something else about this equipment manager who I really loved him. He apparently in this other interview he told he would put Crisco on the Trashers uniforms so that way when they got
More
in
slick.
fights,
Hell yeah.
they would be more slick and then it would be harder to grab. I'm like, that's fucking genius, dude. That is so fucking smart, dude.
Just greasing up their eyes like a
Yeah,
boxer.
yeah.
And put pennies in the gloves. It's an old trash man trick.
Yeah. So they played 2 seasons, and they were very successful. Their first season, they got to the
hell yeah,
playoffs. Their second season, the NHL had the lockout. I don't know if you remember this 2002 or
Was it some sort
2005
of strike
lock.
or something?
Yeah. So they didn't have an NHL season, so they ended up, getting some NHL players, including. Sorry,
Did they get Wayne? Wayne and Brett Gretzky, dude?
I think Wayne was retired by then. But they
Wash
got
up.
Michael Rupp, who was the most valuable player during the NHL Stanley Cups for the New Jersey Devils. Yeah, apparently he said he went to because his manager called him. He's like, hey, this minor league team wants to sign you. The owner wants to meet you as soon as possible. So he goes to Jimmy Galante's office, and Jimmy goes, here's your pay. And he handed him a duffel bag full of cash.
God damn it. I need a Jimmy Galante in my life so bad, dude. Holy
He's
shit.
like, yeah, I'm in. And he played the season. They got to the finals where Brad fought that guy who did that cheap shot on him.
Yeah, the main event.
Yeah, main event, dude. People, went nuts. They ended up losing the series, but like, really, just it was their whole thing was like that was the Stanley Cup watching him.
But they
fight.
won everyone's hearts.
Yeah, exactly. The whole town loved them. They were.
I love him, dude.
He at this one story like Jimmy gave. There was these disabled patrons. This woman was in a wheelchair and her husband had like a bunch of medical problems as well. And Jimmy's like, you guys get free tickets for life. Like just
Go
like
guy, stand up guy.
stand up guy, dude. Classic.
I wonder how many people he murdered.
How much evil do you need to do for how much goodness to outweigh? So eventually it came crashing down. The FBI was investigating Jimmy Galante. Him and his associates apparently stole a trash truck from a guy, beat him up from like their competitor, and then set the trash truck on fire. Which they
Regular business.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's a competitive market, Also money laundering. They were doing that through the team.
Well, like, remember The Sopranos? Like they have like the dudes standing around the construction site, like having jobs.
Exactly.
That's like the equipment manager.
So like the hockey players were also getting paid through all these trash companies as well because they were like over the cap. Like they were on the payroll.
Oh, they were getting more money?
Yes. Yeah, because they had a cap for the league. Yeah. So in order to get past the cap, he was paying them through the company.
What a G, dude.
Yeah. So that's also why the franchise had to what's it called? They had to disband because it was like a part of the criminal enterprise. So Jimmy, they were going after one of the New York crime families he was associated with, mob families he was associated with. So that's why they were really looking into him. They wanted him to rat on the boss. But he didn't.
Of course he did because he
didn't
didn't
rat. He didn't rat. He went to jail for about 7.5 years. But yeah, apparently they
I
have.
feel like honestly, 7.5 years in prison for a guy like that is probably just so relaxing. You know what I mean? You're just like fucking chilling. I don't have to fucking do crime for 7 years. I don't have to juggle my professional or my minor league hockey team with my waste management team, with my murders and my extortions.
You remember the jail scene in Goodfellas?
Yeah,
where they're like sitting there
yeah.
cooking everything. I was like, this is the best.
Cooking with the boys?
Yeah.
Reading books all
Slicing the
day.
garlic?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's So
That's why I never read books. Not enough time, you know?
Well, I'm saving it for prison. I'm saving it for when I get arrested for my crime.
But so AJ didn't have the team anymore. But then he eventually opened up his own boxing
Okay, AJ.
management company. So now he manages boxers. He's managed professional boxers that have like fought, I think, in Madison Square Garden. Like, so, I mean, a lot of people doubted this like 17, 18-year-old kid who was like doing college and being president of the team the part time, but like literal. I feel like a marketing genius.
I feel like they kind of did AJ dirty in The Sopranos because AJ in The Sopranos is like a fucking loser.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This kid
Pouty.
seems like he's. What'd you say?
He's pouty.
Yeah.
No. This guy, no one ever said anything bad about AJ either. Like, he was a nice kid. Like, one of the
is this
team
guy
that
out of prison?
He's out of prison now. Yep. Yeah. They had apparently they have a reunion for the Section 102.
Okay.
Every year or something. They had one recently because like Netflix filmed it, and he like showed up, and they're all like, yeah, like they all went crazy for him, dude. Yeah. They still love it, dude. They still have the jerseys. This one guy got like a tattoo of the Thrashers, or Trashers. I keep saying the Thrashers, but the Trashers logo. But yeah,
I really want a Trashers jersey, dude. I bet you those are fucking expensive on
bet
eBay.
they hard, man. I bet, yeah.
God.
But yeah, man. Like, what do you up to you guys? Criminal or community builder?
Well, I think the best criminals know, like, it's not cops and criminals, it's cops, criminals, and community. You get two of the three on the same side, you're good, So bet yourself.
$156.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. You might see me show up at fucking Fergie's with jerseys. I don't even like hockey. But what a cool story,
Danbury
man.
Trashers, yeah.
And you know what? I'm hoping that guy never did anything bad to anybody. It's too good.
I'm sure he didn't.
Yeah. It's legitimate waste management.
Can you imagine taking over the waste? Like, somebody had to continue collecting trash in that area. It's actually the same price for everything.
Yeah, it is a good question. Who did the FBI turn over his business to, in those contracts? That's the real criminal.
That's the real criminals.
Guaranteed that guy's a pedophile.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you for that story, Brendan. That was fucking doozy. That was, I think, one of my favorite ones of recent times.
Yeah, dude. Very cool story.
Oh, yeah. And I think that about wraps it up for this episode.
Yeah.
Of George and Brendan's Real Big Time
That's
podcast.
up for part one.
But guess what? We'll be back again next week with Charlie, because I know you didn't get enough of him this week. And
hot dog.
What'd you say?
Oh, hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Charlie, this is coming out tomorrow, Thursday. Do you got anything going on coming up for the people to let them know about?
Valentine's Day, gang. No, I don't know.
Hit him up. He needs a date, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to leave on a cliffhanger question for?
Yeah. What's a good cliffhanger question, Brendan?
For Charlie?
Yeah,
I'll stare pensively into the camera.
Before we do that,
all right. Oh, I like this. Actually, I have one for Charlie.
cool.
All right, what do we got?
I should say before we leave, just be sure to check out George and Brendan's Real Big Time podcast every Thursday.
Yes.
Brendan, you have another great podcast that comes out.
Basically Married.
Basically Married. Yes.
Every Monday with my girl. Watch that. Sansom Street Studios, please. We got a free show at Ortlieb's every Friday night. Come through 11:30. And this week I'm on Don't Tell on the 15th on Sunday.
My God,
yeah, don't
it's
tell
a
anybody.
secret.
You're a sinner.
I know.
No, I know.
I'm telling everybody.
Hell yeah, guys. So yeah, be sure to check out all our socials, which will be below us, to check out all our things coming up.
Yes.
And tune in next week for the answer to this question.
Yes, Charlie, who's your favorite sibling?
George and Brendan's Real Big Time podcast. Yeah. Tell your friends, tell your grandma. It's time. time for George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. It's the most important